Hello. In this video, we will see how to use the Financial Analysis module. Financial analysis is a tool that allows you to monitor actual or forecasted gains and costs at the initiative level on your platform. Depending on your application's configuration, financial analysis may be available as early as the declaration stage. However, you can also choose not to include financial analysis at the time of declaration and instead make it available at the next stage during the approval phase. In this example, I've started to declare a new initiative. It concerns operators' team members training aimed at improving our production pace. In my form, I can enter information related to financial analysis. To begin, I create a new calculation line. I declare that team members training on new production standards will incur a cost of 15,000 euros and will impact the current year, 2025 in our case. I could stop here and validate this new calculation line. However, I want to add more elements, such as the P&L center impacted by this cost. Here, I choose operating expenses, and more specifically, production, as well as a cost structure to qualify the nature of the expense. In this case, training. We'll see in a few moments how to create reports using this classification. The options you find in the drop-down lists, P&L Center, Cost Structure, and the currency selection are of course customizable according to your organization's needs. I also have the option to duplicate this calculation line, for example, if the cost or gain recurs over different periods. Finally, I click on Done. Let's now create a new calculation line, this time representing the gain this initiative will generate. Thanks to the training sessions, I estimate a 20% increase in production rate. The benefiting profit center will also be production. And the nature of the gain is revenue increase. This revenue increase will be observed in the year 2026. It is, of course, a gain which I estimate at 150,000 euros for next year, 2026. I click on Done. I can supplement my financial analysis with a comment and add attachments, links, or references to other initiatives on the platform. Let's upload a training quote and the new production pace projections. Our financial analysis is now complete and presents a summary of costs and gains. Our example includes only 2 calculation lines, but of course, you can add as many as needed. Since my initiative is now complete, I can submit it for approval. Let's now fast forward to the end of 2026. Looking at the initiative record, I see that the initiative has been implemented, is awaiting closure, and I need to verify its effectiveness. I can once again edit the financial analysis and update each calculation line with actual amounts. The training ultimately cost 25,000 euros because we extended it by 15 days. And the production rate increase actually brought in 200,000 euros instead of the 150,000 euro originally forecasted. I now have a completed analysis highlighting forecasted amounts, actual amounts, and the observed variances. Another useful feature is the ability to have each calculation line controlled by someone with the appropriate permissions, such as a financial controller. Here, my line hasn't been controlled, but the controller can change its status to either not validated or confirmed. To finish, here's how you can generate reports based on financial analyses. By going to the reporting section, I can apply my usual filters. In this case, I'll limit the search to initiatives under the Operational Efficiency Plan. From the list of available reports, I select Financial Reporting. I can include in this report a breakdown by P&L center, by cost structure, over time, and by initiative. I can also apply a date filter to narrow the results within a time frame. Lastly, I can filter by keywords, P&L center, cost structure, and control status. I won't apply any additional filters here. I can now click on Run Report. I see that out of the 268 initiatives found, 280,000 euros of forecasted gains relate to initiatives that are neither approved nor rejected. Over 12 million euro relate to approved but not yet closed initiatives, and 9 million euros relate to closed initiatives. Below, I see the breakdown by P&L center. We've identified nearly 10 million euros in forecasted gains on operating expenses, with over 7.5 million tied to the production profit center. All the amounts are clickable and redirect me to a list of the related initiatives. In the same way, I have a breakdown by cost structure. And finally, a breakdown by initiative. By clicking on the column headers, I can, for example, sort the list by amount to easily find the initiatives with the highest identified forecasted gains. Finally, you can save your report as a shortcut, allowing you to access updated results for this customized report directly from your homepage. If you'd like to explore financial analysis further, feel free to book up a meeting with your contact at Humanperf. We'll be happy to assist you. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.